Hey, we're RT Magic, and this is Sam the Bellhop. So, Sam the Bellhop was working the bar, and things were kind of slow, until 4 guys walked in, and they were all dressed like kings. And so then the 4 guys dressed like kings were talking, chatting it up, till they got a little bored, so they called over Sam. And they said, "Sam, do you think you can go find us some women?" He's like, "Alright, sure." And so then he goes out and he comes back. He's like, "Well, the best I could do was 2 brunettes and 2 redheads." And they say, "Oh, Sam, that's great. Where'd you find them?" "Oh, at the 654 Club. You know what, Sam? Here's a $2 tip. Thank you so much." And so then they were talking it up with the ladies, having a good time, until they want to start a card game. So they call over Sam. They say, "Sam, can you go find us some more people for poker?" And he's like, "Alright, sure." And so then he goes out, and he waits a little, and he comes back. He's like, "Well, I found 4 guys, but they're all named Jack." And they say, "Oh, Sam, that's great. Where'd you find them?" "Oh, at the 654 Club. They said, "You know what, Sam? Here's a $2 tip." And so then they're playing, and the kings might lose some money to the ladies, so then they need to pay. And all they have is a $40 check. So they call over Sam, and they say, "Sam, can you go and cash in this check for us? We really need it." And Sam's like, "Alright, sure." So then he goes out to the bank, and he goes and he cashes in the check, and he comes back, like, "Well, the best I could do was 4 10s. And they say, "Oh, Sam, that's great. Here's another $2 tip." And so then they're coming up to Sam, they're talking like, "You know, Sam, you're a great guy. You're like those magicians, RT Magic." He's like, "Oh, thank you. No one's that nice." And like, "Sam, how old are you? What are you, 38? He says, "Close. I'm 39. Where do you live?" "Oh, it's on 1329 West 8th Street. "Do you gamble?" "Sure, all the time at the 654 Club. "Do you ever see any great hands?" "Oh, yeah, last night, Michael Saunders. You should have seen him. He got 3 7s and 2 8s. A full house." "Oh, did he win?" "No, because Elizabeth Robertson got 3 aces and 2 9s. Even better." "Oh, did she win?" "No, because RT Magic beat them all. They got a straight flush." And that is the story of Sam the Bellhop. We're RT Magic. Thanks for watching.
Click on Sam for more.
Like and comment if you want to see a tutorial, and please subscribe.